Just a brief demo of our fleet management software called Cab. On the admin portal here in the dashboard, you get a quick view into your operations of upcoming and active bookings, any check-ins or unread messages. As we then would go into bookings, you can select it in the left navigation pane or directly from the dashboard here. Upcoming, active, completed bookings, the ability to add new bookings if people call in for vehicles directly, if you have e-bikes or bikes, and then as a Turo would be booked, you can come in here. You'll always get a confirmation email from Turo, which you can then download and then come back into the application and just select that email. When you do that, you've now pulled in the information. I already have this listing in our system, so it shows a conflict, but then gives you the Turo trip ID and the total. As we come down the navigation pane, the ability to manage vehicles. You can add vehicles, manage vehicles, all their details, pickup location, see their bookings, add additional photos, adjust your pricing, so base daily rates, duration discounts, and then holiday pricing. Similar to vehicles, we can manage e-bikes, both for rent or for sale, any accessories that you add for rental. As we continue on, we have a maintenance page. So for each of the vehicles, you've got the ability to schedule maintenance out to your provider and then track the maintenance individually to each vehicle. So this is the manufacturer recommended schedule. This is the history of all of our service logs to this vehicle, and then you have the ability to create documents or alerts. The condition reports get created for vehicles similar to Turo. When you check vehicles in pre-trip, the guest then comes and picks it up. They check it out. We then see the guest return and we do a final admin check. So for a booking, you can come in for upcoming with Patson. We'll move on. We'll see that the guest has not verified their ID, so we can't continue on yet, but then we would take pictures of the exterior, the interior, the dashboard, get the mileage and readings, and then provide that to the guest for review for their check-in. You got the ability to message. This would be for each of our guests that have a booking, they get automated messaging, and then we can do ad hoc messaging. So similar to Turo, you've got the ability to create templates. So after bookings, we have welcome messages. 1 hour before pickup, we have lockbox instructions, trip ending soon. All of these can then be created and scheduled out. You got the ability to track payments. So if you have an accounting software, we can link to that at the top. We use Stripe as the processing tool for this system, and then a tag directly into your bank of choice. So this just gives you the ability to look at all of your bookings across Turo or private and mark that they've been paid and just track outside of your accounting system the payments. You continue on the vehicle usage report. If you have systems like Bouncy, you can tie directly into that. So here we have the ability to see all of our vehicles. So this would give us GPS location, and then as you would click into a vehicle, you then have the discrete details about trips and mileage, all of the justification you need to manage your bookings and your on-trip. You come down business calendar. This gives you the ability to add closures or block your business. If you're heading out of town or not available for a weekend, you can put the block in, and then that would limit your guests from booking vehicles during that out of office. So come down to team, you can manage your team and all the guests and users within the application. So if you do have someone that you want to create as an admin, they can come in here, help you manage this application, and then you can continue to see your guest count increase. So this is it from the guest admin side. Additionally, what comes with this application is the ability to recreate or tag into your website. So the website obviously now is where the guests go to book your cars, your e-bikes. So for us, we have the ability to now come in, see our entire website, manage how the guests view and interact with rentals. So this is now the front end, as they would select e-bikes and or come to our shop and select rental cars. They can book directly from this application. So this is what the interface looks like based off of the location that you set. They've got a nice map of where they'll be picking it up. They can select additional delivery options, see all of their mileage allowance for what dates they've selected, and then directly in the map, grab the vehicle. No accessories if you have them added to the right, the booking summary down in the bottom, and then they can go in, create an account, verify their identity, select their insurance, which is big. So either rental cover, Bonza, or selecting their personal auto insurance, and then pay directly with card through Stripe or pay via Zelle.